جگرخون می سازه که در این وقت دفعتاً در یک روز هم زندگی خود از دست میتی، هم کل دارایی خود، هم وظیفه خود از دست میتی، هم مردم.
ترسیده بودم که احیانا اگه طالبان مرا پیدا بکنن.
اون چیزی را که ما به صفت یک زن برش مبارزه کرده بودم بر به دست آوردنش، امروز داره ویران میشه.
This film follows the story of 4 Afghan women, 3 parliamentarians and 1 journalist who fled the country after the Taliban took power. They've left and they went to Greece and then they came to Canada. And we follow them as they rebuild their lives here and how they keep fighting for women's rights in Afghanistan.
We went to government. Our intention was to build the country.
What were some of the most surprising things that you heard from these women as they settled here?
I guess what was surprising was, what they've lost, and the challenges that they have when they come here.
We are starting from scratch. The world thinks that Taliban are a stubborn group, but one thing that they don't understand that Afghan women are more stubborn for their rights than the Taliban.
They were parliamentarians, they were politicians, they had rank in their country, they were advancing women's rights in their country, they were doing a lot of work. And so when they come here to Canada, they're stripped of their financial assets, first of all. They're stripped of their career, basically, and they're stripped of everything, of who they were. And so they have to rebuild their lives. And that's something that I don't think we can understand for people who have lived here, that you have everything ripped away from you. Who do you become then?
For someone who might not have any idea what's happened in Afghanistan over the last several years, what would you say about the importance of learning about that, and then also why they might want to see this film?
Afghanistan is like a canary in the coal mine. If we, allow a country and a regime like the Taliban to take away, strip half a population of their rights, their human rights, and no one does anything, what makes us think that's not going to happen in another country? Look at the rights that are being deteriorated in the US, the abortion rights that's happening there. I feel like women's rights are being rolled back and not moving forward. It's sort of a flag. We need to pay attention to what's happening there.
And when people leave the theater after seeing An Unfinished Journey, what do you hope they think about and feel, and what type of conversations do you hope they're having?
I hope they have the conversations about, yes, the restrictions that are placed on women's rights there, but also how it can easily be transferred to other countries. I hope they have conversations about ending gender apartheid, because the restrictions, the edicts that the Taliban are passing down in that country are based totally on gender. Imprisoning women in their homes. They can't work, they can't go to school, they can't go to parks, they can't go to gyms, they can't travel without a male relative with them. So to understand that it's preventable what's happening in the country. We just need political will. So I hope when people watch it, they'll go back and pressure their MPs to say we need to do something about this, because we can do something about it.